Mayor Darrell Steinberg, who says that he is not running for mayor of Sacramento again. He made this announcement inside council chambers during a city hall meeting this morning. And this is where we find Fox 40's Karma Dickerson joining us now live. Karma, this is a pretty big announcement. 7 years and our mayor, no longer our mayor.
Yes, Melanie, at this point, a lot of people have been waiting to hear what Mayor Steinberg's plans are because there have been other candidates coming out saying that they are looking to run for mayor. And so it obviously begged the question of, well, what's the incumbent going to do? And we got that answer for sure this morning, just about a half an hour ago, as you were explaining. He basically said he is not going to seek a third term. He was first elected in 2016. It wasn't his first go around in city government. He had previously served in the Sacramento City Council, but prior to his most recent run as mayor, he was serving in the assembly. So Mayor Steinberg definitely has a long history of public service and in local government, and he does appear that he is rounding out his time in local government. He did indicate that if he is looking for further public office, he would likely be seeking that at the state level. He did not rule out a run for attorney general. We also know that he was being considered for an appellate judgeship. So definitely some other things on his radar. He wasn't committing necessarily to what exactly he would like to do next. He said he's basically looking to see what those options are. So we're definitely staying tuned to find out more about that. Other questions about if he is ready to endorse another candidate to replace him. He did not give an endorsement or indicate that that's something that he is going to do anytime soon. In terms of what his major accomplishments are and what he seeks to continue doing forward, he said he's really proud of how much Sacramento has grown over recent years, and so he wants to continue that investment in terms of Sacramento as a growing city, as a tourist destination. Of course, homelessness and housing, he said, continues to be a priority and something they're going to focus on. He mentioned the city-county partnership with both the city and the county of Sacramento committing to working together to focus on those challenges, particularly when it comes to homeless and housing issues. And so that collaboration. His press conference is going on now. Many people just taking the opportunity with the mayor to continue to ask a variety of questions on multiple subjects, just because we have him there. And so that is what's going on right now. But the major announcement to come out is that Mayor Steinberg is not going to be seeking a third term in office. Reporting live from City Hall, I'm Karma Dickerson, Fox 40 News.